Somehow, Co-Clearance Blue returned. We're
Somehow.
back. We're back. We're here. We are alive. Although, hopefully, those of you that saw it enjoyed our little sojourn into London, where we visited the prop store auction. But before we get into all of that good stuff, we got some news, got some views. But yeah, it's good to be back. Give us a follow on Twitter at UK Star Wars Pod, or search Co-Clearance Blue on YouTube and get involved. But first and foremost, Paul, how are we doing?
All good, mate. All good. We've been a bit busy, haven't we?
We have.
Sort of put this should be the priority, not the not the bottom of the list. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, sorry everyone for not being in touch. But yeah, like you said, we went to the film store the other week to see some Star Wars props being sold, which was exciting.
It's all right, mate. I've been out there influencing people, making friends on Twitter. Don't worry.
That's it, mate. It's been falling out.
It's a minefield out there, I swear.
You and Ryan Johnson, eh? Having a right old.
Well, was it yesterday? Was the 8th birthday? I think.
Was it?
Yeah,
because they're all having their birthdays around about this time of year, aren't they?
This is the thing, isn't it? We're going to get in. We'll get into that in a little bit, but yeah, it's Christmas time is Star Wars time for this like decade.
Totally, yeah. So,
but yeah, we'll get into that. But yeah, should we do a little roundup of our prop store visit? It's got good fun, wasn't it? A bit out of the blue, so to speak.
Yeah. So we've got just an email from the prop store who are basically they auction off old film memorabilia, film props essentially, and costumes and all sorts. And we got invited down to the London one, just for a taster. They've got thousands of things they sell in on their website all the time, and yeah, we got to see some Star Wars bits and pieces, and obviously other movies as well. But yeah, the Star Wars stuff was pretty good. They got them out the case for us, and we can have a good look and learn a little bit of history about all sorts of things, which was really, really good. Yeah, it was a good sort of hour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Does that mean we've become influencers now?
I don't know. I was behind the camera. I still haven't quite got that far. I don't think I can influence anyone really.
Well, I've had no offers yet.
No. No, I hope our video had a massive impact on their sales, but I don't know if it did or not. But yeah, well, we got to go anyway. Have a look around.
That's true. We should do a little follow up actually and see what things did go for. That could be interesting.
Yeah. So the big piece was the Boba Fett blaster, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good. It was really interesting to learn a bit about the history of the piece, and the fact that it was used in the carbon freezing scene, for example, and then when he's taking pot shots at Luke when he's coming through the corridors and everything. It was really, really good to see that, and just learn about how it was put together and how they kind of screen match as well to make sure it's like the real deal. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, really interesting, and all the other bits and pieces as well. So, yeah, well, hopefully it all went well for them. And you went to a convention as well, didn't you? A couple of weeks ago.
I did, yeah. It was the Smugglers Star Wars event, and they moved it to. It was supposed to be. Right, I'm going to get confused now because I think I went to two. There was the one that was normally in Croydon, which is usually at the start of December. I think I went to that, but there was one a couple of weeks before. I had to drag the kids along.
Come on, mate.
That was hard.
Plenty of snacks.
Well, the burger van got hit up as soon as we joined the queue outside. Let's put it that way. Straight in.
Straight with a burger.
Yeah, but it was really good. I can't show it. I can't show it because I'm not at my usual office today. I'm at a different office, so I can't do any show and tell. But at that particular show, they had about 15 guests that were from Andor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ranging.
That's really good.
It's really.
Did you get them all done?
Yeah. So basically, I started a poster earlier in the year, and I got uh, Marseille and the other lady on it. I forget, and Alex Ferns, and I was like, I'll do this as a little project just over because I'm kind of winding down now from collecting like the autographs in general because I feel like I've practically got everyone from like the original trilogy that I can get now because obviously people sadly passing away and you kind of get the same faces popping up at conventions and stuff. So
Yeah.
you don't really want to start like new photos every single time because otherwise you'll just be in a constant loop of. So I thought Andor very impressive. So I was like, I'll do like a poster. It's just a logo and it's like a nice sort of creamy white background. So I was like, black ink, get as many people as I can, over the next couple of years, whatever, see how we go. But as I say, at this one particular convention, there was like 15 of them. So the posters filled up really nicely already.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was
You
ranging
know what
from,
came up
and
on my little go on, carry
no,
on.
no, go on, mate, go on.
Oh no, it was slightly different. What came up on my TikTok feed the other day at convention was the WWF one.
All right.
Yeah, that's quite random. I'll take it. I watched it, and yeah, the old wrestlers who don't look like anything like themselves anymore that are still alive.
What was it in America or over here?
Yeah, I think it's in America somewhere. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's obviously
I
got
was going to
wind.
say, like, like London Film Comic Con, for example, over the course of their sort of three or four shows a year, they normally get like the odds like WWF wrestler. So you might see like the $1 Million Man knocking about.
Yeah. Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase, yeah, that's the fella. Brutus the Barber Beefcake as well has been there. I've seen.
Was he?
Yeah,
Beefcake.
get some
Oh
right
man.
randoms.
Yeah, sorry,
Um,
I interrupted randomly.
No, that's fine, mate. That's fine. That's fine. Wrestling's always a good one to reminisce about. But no, I was just going to say, like, some of the people they had at the convention was like they had Anton Lesser, who was like Major Partagaz, for example.
Yes, yeah.
So he was a good one to get. And then another one that was like, I really didn't think he'd ever do a convention. I don't know why. I just thought like maybe it wouldn't be sort of on his agenda or in his orbit to do. But Ben Bailey Smith was there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the geezer, he's sort of more known as being like a rapper, really. He does like his own music and stuff, but he
Mm,
does do some acting as well. And he played one of the ISB supervisors, particularly in the first series. I think he's the one that,
first season.
yeah, he gets sent to the planet because obviously they've lost, Cyril's lost control of it or whatever. And
Yeah, Ferrex, wasn't it?
that's it, Ferrex, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And him and Deirdre have a sort of butt heads a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was amazing. He was great. He had like his phone set up on a picture, propped up on his table of him wearing a Darth Vader outfit at Christmas time when he was like about 4 or something.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good. That's what you want, though. People who sort of got a bit of background. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mate, he
Yeah,
was
you'd
all
love
over it. He said as soon as they announced that they were doing season 2, he said to his agent, whatever filming schedule they've got, clear mine if I'm overlapping, I'm doing it if they need me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So good.
Excellent.
And it was really funny because I had the same Darth Vader out. I'm only like, well, and you as well. We're only a couple of maybe a year or two younger than him. So I remember having the same outfit. It was like sort of like a plastic mask with only half of it was like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And sort of like what plastic onesie with like the stuff painted on or whatever. So yeah, I had a good chat about that, and I sort of buttered the kids up a little bit as well because he does the voice of like some of the story cards that they listen to at home.
Oh, okay, cool. Right.
So I was like, this is the guy that does like the adventure storybooks and stuff, and they were like, oh wow. So
Excellent.
that was good, and he quite liked that we mentioned that, I think, as well. So that was cool. But yeah, so he was there, and then there was like loads of others like the ISB supervisors and lieutenants, and like Robert Ems, the geezer that died on the bench.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, he was there, was he? Yeah. Sacrifice. What do you sacrifice?
He shouldn't. He should have
Yeah,
told him the information once he'd got off planet,
yeah,
shouldn't
yeah,
he?
yeah. I know. Yeah, but it's a bit. Never mind. It's a bit of a shit place to die, really. The old bench, but there you
Yeah,
go. Can't be helped.
a proper like 1960s espionage film, though, isn't it?
It was a great. Yeah, I mean, it was all that, wasn't it? Just can't
Yeah,
trust anyone.
yeah, it was good. So he was there. Jamie Beswick was there as well, who the geezer that got strung up by K2SO,
Yeah,
the old human shield. So
yeah, yeah,
got a nice picture of that side of him just there going like that.
yeah. As a human shield. I mean, obviously because it was shot over it, but like there are loads and loads of Brits, aren't there, in Andor particularly. I
Yes.
mean, obviously there was in Rogue One, but like, um, but yeah, because there's just obviously because there's so many Imperial people, so they've got a British accents. So you know what I mean. It's just there's loads of Brits in it, but yeah, there is a lot of Brits.
Yeah. Yeah, which is obviously good for us because it kind of works the other way for the older films. It's like a lot of the behind the scenes people, especially, are like all based in like America or whatever. So it's quite nice for us to actually have a bit of a leg up in terms of
Yeah,
collecting.
and obviously it connects with like you said, like New Hope and stuff as well. Like, if you think about the amount of Brits, Imperial, obviously Pete Cushing being the main one, but like just generally like all the people around the desk, on the Death Star, all got nice British evil accents.
Mate, honestly, if this collecting thing was like big then, that would have been like a project for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
And some of the people are still alive, like Leslie Schofield, for example. Um, but people like Don Henderson used to do a bit of signing. Um, Obviously, you could have got Prowse for Vader.
yeah,
Patrick Jordan did a couple of, like, he wasn't big on the convention circuit, but some people did manage to get hold of him and do some signings and stuff. So it could have been a nice little project.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, that's good.
So
It's
that
good
was
to have them
cool.
all in one place, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then, funnily enough, after that convention, I handed my poster over. Oh, excuse me. I handed my poster over to one of my mates who's like in the circle, and he took it to another convention and got me 3 more names. So I think I'm up to like nearly 20 names on it at the moment.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'll show it on the next episode when I'm back at base, so to speak.
Me back up exactly. Yeah, nice. Well, that's good. You've done a little tour, couple tours there.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice to get out and about. I haven't really done many conventions this year. As I say, I'm trying to wind down a little bit now. Just
Yeah, yeah. Happy days. He's got his pension fund sorted.
I have to try and sell it all in one go, I think.
You need to talk to the prop store.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me, I've got this lovely collection for you. You don't want it, do you? And, yeah, cool, man. Well, yeah. What else has been happening that we've been
Um,
missing the last 6 months?
I feel like I need to apologise if I get people's names wrong and stuff because my head hasn't been like fully in the Star Wars mode. Like,
No, well, that's because as we mentioned back in April, we'd fucking everything all in 1 week, and then we go quiet for a whole year. It's like, come on, guys. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Just does me head in.
yeah, spread it
You need to
out a
spread
bit.
it out. Come on, fucking bring it all in 1 week. I mean, obviously, I still watch, Return of the Jedi and stuff. As just put it on. But yeah. I mean, now talking about Andor, I fancy watching that again. Actually,
Yeah,
at season 2, something over Christmas, something to do.
yeah, that's a good shout. My youngest actually surprised me about a month ago. He was like, one random Sunday, he goes, "Oh, Dad, can we watch a Star Wars later?" And I went, "Yeah, of course." Like after dinner, beautiful. I said, "Which one you can choose? Which one you want?" And he said, "Number 8." He's got like this weird little connection to Last Jedi for some reason. I don't know why.
Wow,
It's always the one that he kind of goes to like now.
default. Interesting.
Yeah, it's really, yeah. I mean, it's fair enough, but like it's just always the one that he mentions the most, and we all like he knows as well, and we joke about it. He's like, "Dad, I know it's the longest one, but like I really want to watch it again." I'm just like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Oh.
But this time, so we got ready and got the TV set up and everything, and then he was like, "I was like, okay, you get it ready. I'll be in a minute." And he went, "I've changed my mind now." And I was like, in my head, I was like, "Oh, he wants to watch like something completely different." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, go on then. What do you want? What do you want to watch?" And he was like, "Can we watch number one instead?" So I got a little
Very
revisit of
popular.
Phantom Menace.
Man, this is popular in our household as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, usually just skip to the Darth Maul fight, but yeah. Very skippy. They love skipping about.
This is
Yeah.
this is the trouble with the young generation, mate.
They think it's a YouTube short. Do you know what I mean? Everything's fucking YouTube short. It's like, skip to that bit, skip to that bit. So,
Bang out of order.
we did, with the younger one, I did start watching Empire Strikes Back, which he was really into. He loved the snow, he calls it the snow monster. He loves that bit. He didn't quite understand why Han Solo cut open. He's like just really confused. Like, why is he doing that? Why is he cutting him? Because he thought he was cutting Luke Skywalker, and it was just decided to pause it, just sort of explain. And he's not cutting Luke Skywalker. He's cutting the llama, as he calls it. And he's like, keep him warm. Keep him warm. Like it just, yeah. You know when things just confuse, like you think about these things, like, yeah, it's quite confusing why he does that. But anyway, yeah. So we started watching that. Got to about when the Falcon sort of escapes the big worm, which is a shame really, because obviously then we get into Boba Fett, Cloud City, and all kind of. I would say that's a stronger part of the film. Do you know what I mean? I had to skip a bit of Yoda, but yeah. So yeah, I think we can give that one another go.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, maybe try
into
and start it from when they get to Cloud City, and that maybe.
Yeah, maybe just pick up where we left off.
Because a lightsaber fight's always good. I think kids always love a lightsaber fight.
I would say that because he watched a bit of Force Awakens as well another day, and I would say that because of the pacing of it, it's obviously a lot more sort of a lot more watchable, I suppose, for them. Do you know what I mean? Because it's quicker, isn't it? It's a quicker cut. Everything's much more pacier. But still, he didn't. He still likes Jedi as his favourite. Jabba the Hutt, basically.
Nice.
When I showed them the Mando trailer, and you've got, is he in the middle of a ring? I think it's, rumours are it's Jabba's cousin or something.
Of course it is.
Of course, he's always got a cousin, hasn't he? Got fucking cousins everywhere, mate. Boba Fett, there were two cousins, weren't there?
Oh, mate, it's
two cousins.
His family stretches across the galaxy.
It's fucking huts everywhere. So yeah, there's a hut in the ring.
Yep.
Very muscular. Got very excited.
Excellent.
From that one shot. So yeah, happy days.
That's good.
But there's a bit more news as well announced the other day, wasn't there?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things we should probably touch on. Just FYI, when my youngest watches Empire Strikes Back, he loves the banter between Han Solo and 3PO.
Does he?
Yeah, he loves it. So now we walk around the house just like doing lines and stuff, and I have to pretend to be 3PO and be all like, "Ooh."
Love
Brilliant.
it.
It's great.
It is good in that particular episode where he just proper fucking bullies him.
Oh mate, he's just on him doesn't matter what he says, he's just like, shut up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a couple of big newsy bits we should probably touch upon, because if we did the whole 6 months, we'd be here for a couple of hours. But the first one was connected to the sequel era, and apparently a couple of big Hollywood hitters got together and decided to write a script called The Hunt for Ben Solo.
Ah, yes, I saw this over
Yeah,
the
you
other
saw
week.
this one, yeah? Yeah.
And then there was just an outcry, wasn't there? Like an outcry that got rejected.
Yeah, so
Right?
apparently, so it was Adam Driver said he was up for reprising the role, which is obviously great. And the director, Steven Soderbergh, was interested. And so between them, kind of come up with I think, a full script, certainly at least a treatment and like a draft or something anyway, which they were happy with and thought it worked. And then they took it to sort of Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm, who all went, yeah, seems great. And obviously it needs to go to the next level.
Bob.
And it went to like the Disney higher ups, who basically just went, but he's dead.
Oh,
So they shot it down.
oh wow. God, all that work.
I know.
For Bob Iger to go, yeah, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Anything else? No, that's it, sir. Okay, good.
Soderbergh's like, I've got this crime thriller caper.
Yeah. Perfect for Star.
George Clooney.
Just yeah. Think Vegas.
I like it. Tell me
I
more.
like it, yeah. Yeah, I heard that little rumor, but I don't know. It's quite interesting. What do you think they're up to at the moment? Because it's gone very quiet. Do you think? Obviously, we've now going back to cinema a lot more, which I think because we know Bob Iger came back to be head of Disney. He obviously first thing he done was make Moana into a film, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
And he seems, which was fucking odd because I was watching it going, what the fuck is going on here? And you know what I mean? I was concentrating. And obviously we've got a few movies, Star Wars side, and obviously Marvel, loads of Marvel movies. So I wonder if they're just shifting back to that and using Disney Plus as a bit more of as a archive. You know what I mean? Like as your DVD sort of resale rather than the exclusive thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously it was to get sales, but then they probably looked at that actually every Star Wars series we're bringing out is not actually not getting us any more sales. It's just people saying, staying subscribed because they're watching The Jungle Book one week and Star Wars the next, which is what I do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of the kids and stuff because you're always using it, watching Marvel or I watched Fantastic Four the other day. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it's like maybe that's their plan with it. It's just more of a drop off place.
Oh, did you watch
Exclusive
Fantastic
place.
Four? Did you say?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was all right. Yeah, it was enjoyable. I mean, it looked good. Like the styling's very nice and everything. Plot was a bit empty, but it's all right. It's Marvel, isn't it? It's always empty.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would actually.
Yeah. I thought I liked the sort of retro looking feel of it. I thought that was quite good. But I assume they're going to be involved somehow in this new Marvel Ultimatum.
Yeah, of course. Is that what it's called? Marvel Ultimatum?
I don't know. I just made that up because that's the kind of word it would be, wouldn't it? Marvel Ultimatum.
Bob Iger's like, I like it.
like it. Yeah. So, yeah, I wonder if that's just where Star Wars is sort of, well, all of it really. So we're just going back to the cinema.
Yeah, maybe, like you say, maybe they're treating it a little bit more like a Disney Plus. I mean, like a home library where everything just gets shoved on, and then you hope people subscribe because they want access to all the Marvel or all the classic Disney just in one place or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a bad shout because I think the Daisy Ridley film, they keep coming out saying that things are going nicely, ticking along in the background, but there's not really been any real sort of hard hitting. Like the Starfighter film seems to be coming along a pace because they're putting up behind the scenes photos and stuff, and so.
But I think that if you think about it, that they've just gone a bit safe with that. Big A-lister looks good. You know what I mean? Separate story from everything else. They can do whatever they want.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's just in its own galaxy on its own, um, and timeline wise. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think because obviously Mando, I think they'll build that out a lot more as movies. That because obviously we'll have Ahsoka season 2,
Yeah.
which will connect with that. And I think this is sort of then that's going to be a whole new Star Wars adventure with Thrawn and Mando and those guys. You know what I mean? That would be proper old school Star Wars. You know what I mean? Where there's lots of space battles and things, and then
Yeah.
obviously have to end it ready for Episode 7. But
Yeah. Well, I saw something come out a couple of weeks ago that they said that basically, I think there's going to be some sort of mega movie at some point in the future where they've got they tie up Mando, Ahsoka, all that
yeah,
jazz, and it's going to be like one big film, or maybe like a double film or something like that,
yeah,
where they put it all together, kind of like a sort of like an Avengers Infinity War Endgame scenario.
yeah. I think that's probably where we're going with it.
Yeah, and then it, like you say, to your point on Starfighter, they're playing it a little bit safe. Like even the title Starfighter is just like it's
Yeah,
just billed to be like a sort of like a space adventure following pilots or something. You know what I mean? It's like who wouldn't go and watch something like that, even if you just like action? You know?
yeah. I get that impression. I get that impression that that's what where we're going with it. But yeah,
Yeah, I think the hunt for Ben Solo thing though, like it's a real shame because I personally thought that Adam Driver was probably done with it and didn't really want to go back to it. You know, I think Oscar Isaac's a little bit like that as well. I think he's come out and said he'd never, like, categorically wouldn't say never sort of thing, but he kind of, the experience kind of left him a bit hollow or whatnot. And I thought Adam Driver was a bit similar, but for them to just go off and do that and then just to get shot down because they were like, oh, well, the guy's dead. It's like Darth Maul was dead. I mean, let's be,
yeah. No one's dead. No one fucking dies. Rule number one.
innit? Just because you get stabbed up, don't mean you're dead. It's like,
Fucking, we knew that in Episode 5. Saw old Obi-Wan in the distance. Oh, there he is. Go to the Dagobah.
bringing him back.
Yeah, exactly. Bring him back. Early rules, those were early rules. No one dies. Yeah. It's a good idea. I just don't know if it. Yeah, whether it's the strongest character to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know.
But what would happen if they found him?
I don't know. Yeah.
Would he be a force ghost or?
Goes, yeah, must be. I don't know. Because he was good in the end. He kept changing his mind, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting, but yeah, I think they kind of put these little ideas out there, don't they, in the ether, and then just to see fan reaction as well, like a bit of research, like those, YouTube and every social media platform at the moment is just full of them. I keep sending them over these AI clips. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure that's Lucasfilm. I'm sure there's a whole department just making AI clips, just testing the audience, just
Do you
to
reckon?
see. Yeah, some of them are really good. I mean, the scripts are shit, but like the look of it, it's like it's a bit weird the way it's cut together because it's like 7. So so anyone sort of basically there's loads. I'm sure everyone's seen it, but there's loads of AI clips of like the Emperor talking to Darth Vader, sort of post Death Star,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
I don't know if you see where Darth Vader goes to Naboo to see Padme's tomb, for example, and then but there's just like loads of like creeping shots of Darth Vader from different angles, as if someone's just written it in AI. Do you know what I mean?
right.
And cut them together, so they look a bit odd because it's just like the same shot but from different
Yeah,
angles.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they get plenty of views and stuff. And I just wonder if there's like people sort of testing these little things out. And there's a one where I think Darth Vader goes to Tatooine with Boba Fett. I don't know if you've seen that one, where Boba Fett finds
What, on holiday?
Luke's. No. Boba Fett finds Luke's house, his little house. It's still got
Yeah.
the burnt remains outside. And then he's like, I found him. I found where he lived. And then, Vader gets off his shuttle, comes down right outside Luke's little gaff, and it's like, Obi-Wan. Feels Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. And then Boba Fett's there and it's a whole fucking film. Just how Boba Fett discovered Luke Skywalker's house.
Yeah.
And then, Vader discovers that Luke Skywalker is his son.
Yeah, I've seen that Vader go into Padme's tomb. I think that's a comic book. They actually did a comic book of that,
Ah, right.
an official one. But I've seen what one did I see recently? Because I don't really like watching them because I love the idea and like the scenarios that they represent are so enticing. They just because I saw one the other day where it was like Qui-Gon talks to Darth Vader on like the Executor.
Yes, yeah, I've seen that one.
And stuff like that. And it's like, oh, that'd be so mint. But then when you watch it, like you say, the scripts are usually really bad, and a lot of it is just reusing shots and stuff. I think the ones that actually sort of take existing footage of like Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan and they put it in, I think they're the ones that are done by people like us, for example.
Yeah.
Whereas like the ones that are much like on a higher level than that might be, like you say, maybe someone doing a bit of market research, maybe.
Yeah, planting seeds. Because I've seen Obi-Wan as well. Like Alec Guinness Obi-Wan talking to. I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know, but
Liam Neeson, maybe,
yeah, or Vader. I can't remember.
Right.
No, Luke Skywalker. It's Luke Skywalker, and then Qui-Gon pipes in from somewhere as well. Talking to Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, out on Endor.
And Luke's like, who are you?
Yeah. Talking about Anakin again. But yeah, it's the scripts are really laid down because it sort of just loops. Like I think with AI and this is probably how you're going to use it, but it's a really good tool for certain things. But then you need to give it like a proper script and then an actual. You know what I mean? Because I think that's been AI'd as well because it just keeps repeating the same thing about Anakin. And they just kind of are going this sort of like conversation loop. No, but he was good. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. So yeah, I think it's. But I do like them. I do enjoy them. I'm just more impressed with how the quality is sort of getting better and better really quickly.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time, like when they're really sort of involving themselves in like pivotal characters and scenarios like that, when they look janky and stuff, they do come across as like really poor. Some of the better ones that I've seen where they just take stormtroopers, for example, and just do like a situation. I saw one the other day where it was like a couple of stormtroopers running through Endor, and they're just like, the fucking teddy bear's chucking spears at us.
There's some really good ones where they do the point of view ones where they're like doing it on a 360 camera, so hey man, I'm here with Bud. Hey Bud, hey man, we just got just here, gonna go and see. We just go to Darth Vader's room, go and see his helmet. It's like, don't put that down, don't drop it. Shit.
That was like us at the prop store.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That kind of thing's really funny. But I think this is sort of a rumor, which I think is going to happen, where basically because obviously they're just using Disney IP or whatever, where basically you can do these things with all these big platforms like Sora and all that stuff, and all the other ChatGPT and stuff. But you're gonna, when you do it, part of your fee will go to Disney, so they're making money out of it. So
yeah, definitely.
I definitely see the fan side of that getting really, really big.
But then Disney or Lucasfilm will probably have to step in at some point.
They will step in and they'll get onto YouTube, and then it will become not fun anymore.
Yeah, and then it will be like, oh, they don't care about the fans still.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
But then they've laxed a bit, like people using trailers and things a little bit. So yeah, they are a little bit lax because they do realise that it is promoting their product at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's because fools like you click on the links. That's why.
I know, so, especially anything to do with Mace Windu Returns.
Oh fuck!
Mace Windu Returns trailer.
One click. I wonder who that was.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, well, let's see what they're going to do and see if they announce anything in the new year.
I must admit, you mentioned it earlier about the Moana film now becoming live action. When I saw the trailer for that pop up, I was just like, "Has someone made this like AI?" Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, surely they haven't spent money to just to remake a film that only came out like a little while ago or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
so there's always going to be a little bit of doubt creeping in as well, with people seeing things and being like, is that real or
Is this real or not? Yeah.
yeah? Well,
Yeah.
speaking of something that does exist but not been seen for a long time, 2 years, in 2 years' time, well, 1.5 now, they're going to re-release for the 50th anniversary the original print of A New Hope.
Yeah, the original print.
Now, I had a bit of an argument about this on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
because someone was like, "What's the original print?" And so I was just like, the first one that did the rounds in the cinema, probably. And they were like, yeah, but there was like 3 different working like prints that had different sound mixes for different theaters and stuff. So how do you judge what's original? It's like, fucking hell.
the one on the video. Whatever the one went on VHS, that one.
Yeah, but that one had the changes in it though, like with the title and everything. Like,
oh right, yeah.
this is going to literally have the crawl. It's going to be Star Wars, and it's just going to go straight into the crawl, like
straight to the crawl without number 4 and all that.
Yeah. So I was just like, my God, you people are not satisfied. Like, you can't be real. You've been campaigning for years and years, banging the drum, like re-release the original, re-release it, and then now they're going to put it into cinemas, and they're like, "Oh, what sound mix is it going to be?"
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking crazy, isn't it?
Stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just, I could
yeah,
find
no, it'd be really good. It'd be really good because, I mean, I know Disney love making a bit of cash out of all this stuff, but this re-release stuff, but yeah, this one I think will fly.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's next year, isn't it? In May next year?
No, 2027.
2027.
So Mando Grogu next year. And then
that's in May next year, isn't it? Yeah.
And then Starfighter comes out 2027. So they'll probably release A New Hope. Like, you'd like to think before that, so it doesn't cannibalize the box office, I'd say.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But that'd be good.
Starfighter will come out probably December, won't it?
I think they're saying it's going to go back to the old Maybank holiday.
No way.
Yeah.
They're going for that again, aren't they?
So I'm presuming A New Hope would probably come out maybe a couple of months before.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Right, well, there you go. Bit of New Hope coming back on. What else was there? Anything else?
Well, yeah, there's probably stuff, but as I say, be a list as long as your arm.
Yeah. Well, next we're going in the new year. We're going to look at Mando, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, we will do some more episodes into the new year, and we'll get the old steam train rolling for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah. Get some predictions going.
Yeah. Might have to do a little bit of a rewatch, I think, of like maybe series 3 or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Just get back in the zone.
Remind ourselves. Yeah. Definitely. Because that was.
But yeah, thanks for listening, everyone. Do give us a follow on Twitter at UK Star Wars Pod, as I say, or find us on YouTube at Co-Clearance Blue. 'Tis the season, Paul, isn't it? Now December has become Star Wars month, really, hasn't it? Now that we're looking back over the sequel era, and December is now full of memories, isn't it? We were talking about this the other day. Force Awakens,
Yep.
Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, Solo.
Rogue One.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're all there.
Yeah.
And when we went to Marble Arch the other week to visit the prop store, we were literally around the corner from the cinema where we saw The Force Awakens.
So The Force Awakens, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever been back to the cinema since The Force Awakens,
No, I don't.
which is quite interesting because there's no reason really. I think the reason we went there is because it was one that was only midnight. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't many that had the midnight showing for The Force Awakens, if I remember rightly. Obviously, you had your main Leicester Square one, I think, but yeah, I think that was the reason why we chose Marble Arch. And I still remember walking walking out the cinema afterwards and you saying about how they, because I thought, oh yeah, it's pretty good. I was a bit gutted I didn't see Luke until the end, but I thought, oh, that's the story, it was good. And then you went, oh yeah, it's just A New Hope. They've just copied. I was like, oh shit. There's like this dawned on me. There's like, oh shit, yeah, look, that bit was that bit. That bit was that bit. Like they literally got A New Hope and duplicated it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's mad. It's mad. Like, because the excitement of like new Star Wars was like so paramount. And then
Yeah.
it was just like, yeah, it was just crazy. And like just watching it unfold, like I can still remember being in the auditorium and watching it and the crawl coming on and everything and just being like so pumped. And then it didn't detract my enjoyment at all, but it was just little bits and pieces where it's just like, okay, so they've got like a droid has got like important information. Okay, it's a bit like New Hope, isn't it? And then
interesting.
that's not different. That's not new, is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And just like little bits and pieces throughout the thing, and it's just like, okay, I see what they've done here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that basically Han Solo and Chewbacca stole the whole show.
Yeah,
like they were amazing in it, and I would still think that film is, especially when they get back on the Falcon. Do you know what I mean? That moment's amazing. I think everyone else is really just supported actors for those two. You know what I mean? Because they were just absolutely brilliant. And obviously, poor old Han dies, which upset one of our friends. I don't think he's over it yet, is he?
God, it was like a member of his own family had passed away, isn't it? Like,
I think he's still seeing a therapist. Yeah.
don't
think he's over it. Yeah, then oh fucking hell, that was one level above. So yeah, like I think yeah, that was sad because that was definitely a massively sad moment. But yeah, they were brilliant.
They were good for like
so
for old dogs like us. It was just they were superb.
Well, yeah, and just the lines were spot on, the acting was spot on, and yeah, just he got into character so well.
Yeah,
just slotted straight back in there.
Yeah, yeah, and he didn't look too old. I mean, I know the character was older anyway, but he didn't look like he was sort of really reaching to try and get into the part. It was just like you say, pretty seamless.
No, it just looked like he'd just been carrying on for the last 20 years doing what he was doing before.
Yeah, nice.
Do you know what I mean? And then, just the fact that he was on one ship and he's on another ship and had these two groups finding him and, like that was a great conversation. It's like, I just thought that was definitely a highlight moment of the film. And yeah, I thought generally it was pretty good though. Pretty good film.
Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. Went and saw it a few more times, obviously, as is our want. But yeah, I thought as a reintroduction back in, obviously with hindsight now, like if someone came to you and said in like 2012, like, I need you to make a sequel to Star Wars and it's got to be out in less than 3 years or whatever, you probably would be like, okay, what can we borrow from the older ones that people really like?
What's this? Because obviously everything, like with the prequels, Like, what can we learn from the prequels and the backlash of the prequels?
That's a whole
And the
thesis
backlash
in
of the
itself.
and the backlash of the prequels was that everything's CG, right? And obviously it's a bit wooden or whatever.
Yeah.
That was the negative backlash. So then, if you notice that everything when they were doing all the junkets and interviews, it was like, "Hey, yeah, it's so good because everything's real. You know, we've got real sets, we've got real people, and everything's real." And then, like, they show, and then they even put old thing in a costume, didn't they? Old, what's his name? Yeah, like, and they show him in a costume and everything.
Peter Mayhew, you mean?
Yeah, Peter Mayhew. Oh, sorry, I mean, what's the guy from Shaun of the Dead?
Oh, Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. Yeah, they sort of like put him in a costume and no, he's real. He's a real person in a costume. You know,
Yeah.
there's not much CGI. It's fucking full of CGI, but like, it's full of it. But yeah, they really push that message out, and yeah, so because they knew that was the backlash from the sequels. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was yeah, I like the realness of it, but then also yeah, the planet was a bit dodge, but yeah, as in like it's just a giant Death Star,
Yeah. Yeah. That was
and we blew it up with a few little fucking grenades. Plant the grenades in the right place, and you can
yeah.
blow up a fucking
And one X-wing got in.
Star Killer base or whatever it was. Yeah.
But they mentioned that in the briefing scene, though, don't they? Where I was just like, oh, so it's bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sort of takes the piss out of it. It's like, yeah, this is the size of the original Death Star. This is the size of the Star Killer base. It's like, okay, so it's just bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. There's got to be a way to blow it up.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, yeah, there's a few flaws. There's always a flaw in a Star Wars film. So, but
There is. You can't get away from it, but you know.
but yeah, I can't believe it's 10 years. See, what got me is the other day, pictures came round of Rogue One, which is 9 years, right? I think it's 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that feels longer than Force Awakens for some reason.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Do you think it may be because it was a standalone?
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's not
I don't know.
sort of linked to the.
Yeah, so maybe it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's. Yeah. A different trilogy, but. No. Yeah. Okay, happy days.
No, it was good. It was good. That was the only one we went to see at midnight, wasn't it? As well.
Yeah.
All the others
Yeah,
ones we saw like really early in the morning in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, we went early, didn't we? Because we weren't young anymore. Let's go to work, so we're better off taking the day off work. Go see it. I mean, Rogue One we must have saw at 8 a.m. Did we? 7 a.m.
Yeah, I think it was like 8:30 or something.
Yeah, and then we hit the pub afterwards.
Yeah,
which I think was a better way of doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, we went to Camden,
See
didn't
it
we?
early. Yeah.
I walked past
Do
the
it
cinema.
early.
The cinema that we saw Solo at. I walked past there the other day.
Oh yeah.
You know, on
Top Court Road, wasn't it?
Yeah, near Warren Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walked past there with my mum, funnily enough, because we were doing a bit of Christmas shopping and that. And I was like, oh, that's the cinema me and Paolo went to see Solo. She just looked at me and went, oh, lovely.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Good
stuff, right? I think that's all we got.
Yeah. There was just one last thing that caught my attention on social media.
Oh yeah.
A little while ago, tickled me, so I thought I'd bring it to you and our listeners. So it's a post on Facebook, and it says, I'm going to read it because I haven't, and it says, does anyone recall pirate copies of Jedi doing the rounds in 1983? And there's an actual clipping like from a newspaper, and basically the gist of it is a schoolboy took a pirate copy of Return of the Jedi into school, and they watched it or whatever, and so like it sparked like a police investigation or whatever. Right, so it was like it was at Harrow School, so we're talking quite high end. They were
Oh wow.
celebrating the end of term, and they watched the illegal copy smuggled in by a fourth former. And it's got a quote in that said, "One senior boy told me it was the talk of the school." So like the old Bill
Oh
got
man.
involved, and Lucasfilm were putting out a reward, like anyone that could like lead any information to like people that were doing the copying and stuff, $5,000.
Wow.
Bit of action there. And it says,
So was this after cinema release before VHS
I presume so.
time? Do you think? Yeah.
I presume someone
That's when the pirates, because obviously someone sat back a cinema and filmed it.
camcorder.
Camcorder where you see people walking in front. I had one of them for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3,
Oh, did you?
which was the one where they went to Japan, yeah, the pirate of that. And God, it was shit. It was, I mean, because the film was shit, right? So the copy shit and the film was shit. I was like, oh God, I might as well go and fucking wait.
Mate, I actually saw that at the cinema.
So
that film.
disappointing. Well, number 3.
Yeah, when they went to Japan, I
never saw it.
Bad
Never went to the
times.
cinema to see it. Yeah, and basically, I mean, every school would have, and it sounds like this geezer as well. Every school had some sort of pirate dealer, right?
Well,
maybe the guy.
There was a few comments as well, which I'll get to in a minute. But the reporter is like, I went to visit headmaster Ian Beer, who was busy packing up for the holidays, and he basically and he just said, "I'll be looking into it." That's
Really?
the only quote. And then someone who worked at Fact, which was like the organisation sort of looking into cinema thefts and all that sort of thing, said the spokesperson from that said, "We can't prosecute anyone without any physical evidence of a video." So you just chuck it out the window and you can't get done. Do you know what I mean? Just flush it down the toilet.
I remember Fact at the beginning of the VHS. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It used to come up, didn't it? Fact.
Yeah, just like,
oh dear,
just chuck it out the window. You're sweet, or put a different sticker over the top that says like Dallas or something.
They'll never know.
But there was some comments because obviously they were talking about it and stuff. So someone called Jolyon said that he remembers a video rental place near Wimbledon Station back in the very early 80s that would provide pirate movies if you were one of the customers that they trusted.
Right, okay.
Classic.
Excellent.
He said he remembers watching E.T. before it came out in the cinema, before it even come out. He's just got copies of it already, and he said it was a genuine Betamax, but like he gave it to him in a cover that had Herbie Goes Bananas on the front.
Oh my God, amazing!
Fucking brilliant. Someone else called Benjamin says that he remembers watching a bootleg reel-to-reel of the original Jedi film in his garage at home. So some uncle or cousin or something probably got that, which is mad. What else? A couple of other good ones. Someone said that they saw both The Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith about 2 weeks before they came out in the cinema. So that's obviously the old dodgy screens in Thailand or whatever that had it on in the bars and stuff.
Yeah, loads of that, wasn't there?
Do you remember those doing about? They had like subtitles and all sorts.
Yeah, loads of them. I remember going to Spain and watching Hulk with what's his name in it?
Ed Furlong.
The first Hulk that came. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, Edward Norton. Sorry.
Edward Norton, yeah. And watched it fucking and just thankfully I didn't have to pay to watch that because it was a shit film.
Yeah. But this one tickled me as well. Like, I'll make this the last one. Someone called Rupert said I saw it when I was at school. Or we'd always watch a film on the last day of term, which is like classic, isn't it? You'd always get that. And it said,
Yeah.
my teacher asked us all if anyone had a film that they could bring in that would be suitable. And so Rupert put his hand up and made a passing comment that he had Mary Poppins, which the teacher thought would be a fabulous idea. Bearing in mind we were all 12, so he duly brought it along with him. The infants class down the hall had a pirate copy of Return of the Jedi to watch. And he said, not only did my friends make me feel like a total twat for the whole day, but when we were lined up against the classroom, we were lined up outside the infants classroom trying to watch it through the window. Brilliant.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, that's so good. So yeah, that's the lengths people went to watch Star Wars back in the early 80s,
totally.
everyone.
That's it. Happy days. Well, on that one, we're definitely going to go watch some pirate copies then. We've got YouTube now.
Well, you got Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, on Disney.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is there a 6?
It. Nah, I think it's only 5.
There will be one eventually.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we'll wrap it up there then.
Nice.
And thanks everyone for listening again. We'll try and make it a bit regular this time.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed our visit to the prop store. Do give us some feedback. Be interesting to hear what you think. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Me and Paul will try and be back a little bit more regularly now that we're gearing up again. But I suppose we should also wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, and a Happy New Year, just in case we can't squeeze one in before the end of the year.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. All right, thanks everyone. Do get involved on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, etc. But for now, on behalf of Paolo and myself, we'll say thanks for listening and may the force be with you all.